Accessing collections at the Willamette Heritage Center. The Willamette Heritage Center has extensive collections of materials collected from a narrow geographic focus, Marion County and the greater Salem area. The museum also has outlier collections related to Oregon textile manufacturing history and the history of the Methodist Mission to Oregon. We collect objects, photographs, archives, series of materials like organizational records, maps, and oral history recordings, and publications. We don't have official Marion County records, state records, complete newspaper runs, general land office records or surveys, or a photograph of every place and everyone within the entire community, as much as we would like that. The WHC's primary method of acquisition is through donations. How can you get to these things? Through our research library and archives, which is open by appointment. There are two pathways our staff and volunteers can help you with: reference services and research services. Reference services help you identify if we have something you are interested in and helps get you access to it. These services are always free. To access these services, start with a research request. Our staff and volunteers, after you fill out this form, will provide you with a list of materials related to your request. Then you can decide if you want to make a free in-person appointment to come in and look at those materials. For best results in reference requests, make sure you do your homework. The more information, keywords you can provide, the better results we'll be able to provide you. And also be really specific. What do you really want to find? We care for a lot of stuff. It is our primary goal to make sure we know what we have, intellectual control, and where to find it, physical control, so that when you come looking, we can connect you with those materials. This is an ongoing and labor-intensive process, meaning we don't always have the time to do all of the heavy lifting for researchers, as much as we would love to. We have a number of resources to help connect you with materials on our collections quicker. Check out our website, which is keyword searchable and contains numerous articles and links to digitized collections materials. Just click on the magnifying glass and type in your search term. We also have master indexes, which are lists of names of people or subjects that have already been identified as being part of our collections. To access them, go to the Research Resources page on our website. Scroll down to the Master Indexes buttons here and click. You'll be able to access materials on indexes for people or subjects. And that'll pull up a Excel spreadsheet showing all the individual names of individual people and some background information and the number of archival, library, object, or photo materials that they appear in our collections. This can help you ask better questions on that research request. The Willamette Heritage Center has also digitized a number of collections and created finding aids on larger collections for easier access. From the research page, click on the collections link and browse through guides and digital collection materials, many of which will open up background information and additional PDF links to lists of materials in those collections themselves. Another pathway of services we can help you with is research services. These often start with questions like, I want to know, or I want a copy of. These are services we charge for. Why? Because they're very labor intensive and we have limited capacity within our current staff when our primary goal is making things accessible. And also, being able to charge for things helps support the expensive care of these collection materials for future generations. Research services include reproductions of images, actual research into a specific question, and guided research appointments. The most requested research service is photo reproduction, wherein we provide you with a digital copy of an image from our collections. and fees do apply. We can do the research for you, too. If we can answer your research question within 15 minutes, we will be happy to do that for free. If it would take us longer than 15 minutes, we will provide you with a quote for services and may ask you to specify your research question. We will always provide a cited report at the end of the research project based on the research questions asked. If you want to do the research but want some help on how to get started or can't come into the museum, we can set up a guided research appointment online or in person. This provides an opportunity to work through the problem with the expertise of our staff members. If you are interested in a research service, start with a research request form, findable on our website at willametteheritage.org/research. We also have a number of ways to learn more about doing research in this area. Check out our research resources page for resources and classes connecting you with the skills and resources you might need to do local research. Our Couch Historian web courses provide how-to examples on property and genealogy research. Learn how to access the Marion County Assessor's webpage, Marion County Surveyor's graphic index and deeds, Sanborn maps, free photo databases, newspapers, and general land office records in a free and fun setting. Our property research guides provide links to sources and a handy worksheet to help you find your house's history. The Salem History Hub is an encyclopedia of general information about the city of Salem's history. And Voices of the Valley connects with our oral history collections. Access publications from the Willamette Heritage Center for free to download on our publications page. Also remember to check out the master index found here too, to be able to search for where you might find more information on your search term. And research the stories of known workers at the Thomas K. Woolen Mill. Whatever pathway you choose, start your research journey today at willametteheritage.org/research. We can't wait to see what you uncover.